And Kimanzi, tell us more, of course, what you found out.
Elementator whereby the WRC 2026 Safari Rally is taking place, and we are seeing the environment, the atmosphere. A lot of fans are really enjoying this experience of 2026 WRC Safari Rally. Now I have several fans here who will be telling us how is the experience so far, and this year WRC, how does it differ with the other Safari Rally? Karibu sana, tuambie Safari Rally iko aje mwaka huu?
Iko amazing. The weather is amazing. We are having fun. So yeah, it's just good.
How is this year's WRC Safari Rally totally different from the other edition?
I think because of the different areas and just the openness and the bright weather.
Thank you so much, Tony Kualand. I'm getting you live here at the Elementator, whereby we are experiencing an historic moment for the 2026 WRC Safari Rally. Fans across the world have really merged here so that they can witness this big event that is happening here in Naivasha, Nakuru County. I have several fans here. Fans will be telling us how is the experience so far and how does it feel in this Elementator region. Karibu sana, tuambie this year's experience ikoaje?
Iko amazing sana. The weather is amazing. Yeah, we are loving it here.
How do you see this edition of WRC totally different from the other edition?
I think because of the weather and the different sceneries that we get to see and the live action.
The live actions?
Yes.
How do you see? Tell us about the fans. How is the atmosphere?
The atmosphere is joyous and amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. The atmosphere is absolutely enjoyous, and I have also fans here. One of the fans will tell me as what is the experience so far for the WRC Safari Rally? What is the experience so far?
I'm just happy.
You're just happy?
Yeah, man.
Unaonaje Wakenya wametokea?
Wakenya lazima wawakilishe. Si unajua tu hivyo. Si ni watu kujituma. Lazima tujiwakili. Sasa watu wote sinaona wako wapi? Wako rally. Wajibambe.
Unasemaje kuhusu WRC this year?
Mimi ni kufuraha tu, zina neno. Ni kutembea kujiangalia Kenya. Unaona Kenya ni nchi yetu, ile inapendeza. Lazima Wakenya tujienjoy.
Mafans unawaambia nini mafans?
Kwanza nawaambia wakuja hapa Naivasha. Kwa wingi kabisa. Waone mambo makubwa sana. Nashukuru.
Of course, those are fans who are telling us about the experience so far in this Naivasha, Nakuru County. I have another fan here who will be telling us about the experience. Tell us about the experience.
It's very fun.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
Wewe umeona nini tangu kuja hapa ambao ni imekufurahisha sana?
Magari.
Magari inakimbia? Tell us about the atmosphere right away.
It's very lively.
The atmosphere is very lively, and as you can see, we have a lot of people here. Tell us about the experience so far.
Which experience?
For the WRC Safari Rally.
Which one?
How is the atmosphere?
Which atmosphere?
For the WRC.
Are we in the WRC?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I didn't know.
You didn't know?
I didn't.
You came to enjoy it today?
I'm just happy being here because man must be there.
Okay.
Yes. So what is your question again?
Of course, tell us about the experience so far for the WRC Safari Rally.
Now, WRC is a good experience. However, they need to focus more on how to making good the WRC, but not what they are doing today. Because if you look at where we are right now, later after the WRC, traffic jam, so many other things. They don't care what happens after the WRC. WRC should be something now, today, and forever.
Tell us about this edition. Tell us also about the climate. How is the climate so far?
Climate is good. The ABS is good. The timing is right because weather has not really affected the WRC, especially the Tier 2 rally. But for the Tier 1, especially the Hyundai, they have really suffered for this.
Of course, the weather, as you can see, it's very sunny, and of course, a lot of people are really enjoying this WRC Safari Rally. How have you seen Kenyan drivers right away? Have they performed?
Good. Kenyans are good. They're the best. At the moment, they're the best. We have to enjoy our small wins. If we don't enjoy a small wins, then we go lose in the long run. But for Kenyan drivers, this is a plus, and we wish them well. And this is a platform, and we are winning. Our small wins, we celebrate as a country.
Of course, that is one of the fans here who is telling us more about what is happening in the WRC Safari Rally. Maybe you can tell us about the experience. We have a lot of fans. I can see fans are streaming all over for this WRC Safari Rally. Maybe, excuse me, can you tell us about the experience so far for the WRC Safari Rally? Maybe you can tell us about the experience for the WRC Safari Rally. What is it so far? Tell us about the maoni unaonaje. Wakenya wametokea sana?
Wametokea kuzuri sana huku leo.
Unaonaje climate sasa?
Climate sasa itatuchanganya kidogo, lakini iko sawa, iko sawa.
Unasemaje kuhusu mafans?
Fans wanajibamba mbaya. Inataka hivyo.
Mwaka ni tofauti aje na edition ambayo iliisha last year?
Naona mpangilio angalau kwa afadhali kidogo. Jam inafunguka, hatujashikwa na jam sana. Lakini mambo poa.
Ndugu, karibu sana. Tuambie unaonaje WRC this year?
Iko chini, si kama last year. Turnout iko lower. Last year wase walikuwa wengi.
Unasemaje kuhusu Wakenya wajitokeze kabla ya saa 8? Unajua pia kesho ndio finali. Unaambiaje Wakenya?
Mimi naambia Waganda, nimeona turnout yao iko juu. Big up kwa hao majamaa kuja Kenya kutusupport pia sisi. Nashukuru.
Of course, we have fans who are streaming these WRC Safari Rally from all over the East Africa and also parts of the whole world. Of course, over 50 Kenyan drivers, they are streaming this WRC Safari Rally all over in this Element 8 and also in the other areas of this Naivasha region. Also, I have several fans here also who are streaming us this live. Tell us about the experience so far.
The experience has been amazing. Huge turnout. I think everyone's having a good time. It's Safari Rally. This is what it's about.
How about the climate so far?
So far it's been good. Quite hot today. I think at some point we might get some showers. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed. But I think so far everyone's having a good time, and we can't ask for more.
Of course, how can you rate the Kenyan drivers?
The Kenyan drivers are doing their best. Safari is a very tough event. The track is always changing, the weather's always changing. So I think they're doing their best. It's not easy, but their fans are here to support them. Everyone's behind them. So go team Kenya.
What is your call for the government of Kenya?
I think the government just needs to continue supporting sports in general, motorsports. I think that's what they can do on their behalf. Also with, of course, the private sector. I think there's a lot of potential, and everyone loves Safari. Everyone wants it to keep going, so why not?
We have seen that Kenya, of course, it's hosting the last edition. Do you want Safari Rally to come to Kenya again?
Absolutely. I think everyone wants it to continue. Hopefully we can sign another 6-year contract and keep going. All for the best.
Keep going. Of course, these are fans who are streaming live this WRC Safari Rally, and also have other fans here who are joining me. They will be telling us about the WRC Safari Rally. Karibu sana ndugu, tuambie Safari Rally ikoaje? Umeonaje mafans wamejitokeza kivipi siku leo?
Tunaendelea vizuri na mafans wamejitokeza. It's a very good event for us as a country, and we look forward to so many events like this in the future. Na watu wanakuwa entertained. The weekend has been very well, and we are really enjoying.
Tell us about fans across the world, because we have seen Ugandans coming out, we have seen Tanzanians and also Kenyans coming out, but the turnout is not like what we have been used to.
What's normally happening is that now with the roaming fuel prices, the fans, especially from our country, are not turning up to the event. The economic hardship in the country and with the weather. The rains has been pouring, and people are fearing the rains so much.
Yes, of course, the impact of the rains, and of course, we have seen how Kenyans are turning up. Still, we are very early, and we are seeing a lot of people coming out so that they can experience this anticipated WRC Safari Rally that is happening here in Naivasha. And of course, we'll be bringing you live updates from Naivasha, of course, in this area of Element 8, whereby people are coming out in large numbers. Of course, tell us about the experience so far. Karibu sana, tuambie experience ikoaje. Of course, we'll be joining in other subsequent live bulletin here from Naivasha. Welcome, this is TV47. Tell us. Safari.